Hey everybody, Mike Iaconelli here. I've got in my hand one of the hottest, brand new techniques around, a technique called punch shotting. And this is a rig that VMC just came out with called the Tokyo rig. If you look at it, this is a really unique rig that's gonna let this bait have more action and have a totally different presentation. We've basically got a barrel swivel attached to a welded O-ring. And on that welded O-ring, we have our hook, and then we have a wire down leader. And on this wire down leader, you could add whatever weights you want, from a 16th ounce weight all the way up to a 2 ounce weight, anything in between. One of the things I like to do is add opposing tungsten weights. These are 2 1/4 ounce VMC tungsten weights. I slide it on that wire, I use my pliers, I bend that wire back, and now they're kept on there. And if you listen, when you add 2, they've got that nice little tick to it. If you look at this setup now, you're gonna instantly get why this thing is different and unique. It's gonna present the bait off the bottom with the weights not impeding the action of this bait. Look at it. It's free flowing, side to side, up and down. The weights are gonna be on the bottom. Because those weights are worm weights, easy in, easy out of cover, that wire leader is rigid. It's gonna allow the baits to stay off the bottom. It's gonna really stand out in that mucky, sandy, cover-filled bottom. I can't tell you how many times I've been flipping, punching. I had a killer bite, I set the hook, I come back with nothing. My tungsten weight is scraped up, but I missed the fish because I pried his mouth open. That big weight hurt me on the hook set. But not on the Tokyo rig. Now our weight is totally below the hook. The hook is unimpeded. There's nothing there to stop that instant hook set. So now, when that fish bites it and I set the hook, the weight's at the bottom. It doesn't get in the way. And the way I'm gonna fish it is real similar to a Texas rig, except more shaking of the rod. Imagine when this thing gets next to that cover, a tree, a bush, a stump, you could set it in place, shake your rod, and that bait will stay off the bottom in one spot with a tremendous amount of action. I also love to fish this thing as a punch bait. I'll slide those smaller weights off. I'll add a 3/4, 1 ounce, even a 2 ounce weight facing in the down position. And that big heavy weight below the bait is gonna act as a ball and chain, and it will suck it under that mat. Once it's under the mat, that bait is free flowing, something they've never seen. You know, if you're looking for something that's new, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, if you want a cutting edge technique, try this punch shotting technique. Grab one of the new VMC Tokyo rigs, modify it however you want. I guarantee you're going to present a bait to the fish in a different way, and you're going to catch more bass.